What's good, YouTube? Welcome to the first video on my channel. This has been requested a lot, but I'm going to be making a video on the best ways to make money in the South Bronx. So if you guys want to get some blue strips on your arm like this, make sure to stay tuned. I'm with my boy Crash out today. We got my boy Fake. We're about to show you guys what's up and put you on game. Alright, you know what I'm saying? I had to grab the V real quick because apparently everybody and their freaking grandmother knows when I'm recording a video. But alright, let's get right into it. So the first way to make money I'm gonna show you guys is the new robbing method. So you can rob cars now, but you can only rob a certain amount of cars. So it's not every car you see that's like broken down and is on the map, but they're cars that look like this right here. So these white cars, the first location's in front of the PD. So you come over here, grab your crowbar, let me equip it real quick, and then you click E right on the car window. They're gonna try and smash it. I don't know if this is true or not, it could be just like a conspiracy, but you get closer to it, then it'll actually break the window. I don't know if that's true, but hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm low-key believing in it right now because we're at first try. So you'll jump in a V, you start grabbing stuff, designer handbag, cash, maybe a tablet, you know what I'm saying? And this is a pretty good method, I'm not gonna lie. If you got the, what is it called, the expert eye or something like that, it's something like that, you also get more money from doing this. It's like having two times money for hot chips and ATM swiping. So over here, right near the main gun store, is a second location for the car that you can rob, and you just go up to it. I forgot, chat. I forgot. After each car you rob, you gotta go sell all the items you got back to the guy back where you bought the crowbar. So if you come over here, pull up, you know what I'm saying? Come to this guy that's leaned up against this cover car. Hold E. It might say error. Sometimes it says error. If it does, just hold E on him again, and it'll go through. Now my backpack's open again, so I can go rob the other car now. So this is a pretty good way of making money. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you're just trying to actually, play the game, this is one of the less boring methods that I'm gonna show you in this video. You can still spin, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, you're making money. So it's a good way to get some easy cash. And it's quick, you know what I'm saying? Costs about $1,000 for a crowbar, and you're making more than that almost every single time. Now, location after that one is going to be right in front of RPR. And you just pull up, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. Boom. Let's see, we get second try. Hadouken. There we go. So now we're in the V. This is the third car. I think there's a total of 5. We got a big payout on that one because we found the diamond iced out chain. I think the best way to do that, or to get one of those chains from robbing a car, is buy the game pass, guys. Get the expert eye for robbing cars. It's definitely worth it. Come over here, sell again. Boom. All right, 475K. If you guys want to get as much money as I have right here, just keep doing methods like these, and that's how you get there. That's how I make all my money. It could be dangerous going to this right now. Yeah, we're gonna pass this one. That is the 4th location. But if you go past chips, look on the map over here, there'll be a car basically in the back left corner of the map. So this is like our 5th location right here, and we'll go back to the 4th location once we're done with this one. But yeah, sometimes it'll do this. If it does, just try walking inside the car and then hitting it, because usually it'll work when you do that. Alright, now for our last location, or the 4th location, is going to be right over here next to, what is this, gas station? And right next to box shop too. So pull up, go to the window. It's going to be my last one right here. It's nice because every single car I've been able to rob, no one's been doing this, so it's pretty good time, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, jump in a V. Now we do. Got some designer shoes on this one. That's pretty mint. Basically like $5 from that. Think about it. Let's round. We could say 5 times 3. Basically probably made more than 15K from doing this. And it took me what? 10 minutes? Not even. Alright, so our last one, pull back up here. And let's sell our merchandise. All right, now for this method, you're gonna want to grab a duffel bag. This is gonna be how you rob the casino. Pull up to the casino right over here. Go inside. It might be open already. Yeah, so the casino is open. See, I don't like when people open it sometimes because it's like I want to show you guys actually how to lockpick the door and whatnot. But the way you do it is walk up to this door and you're gonna interact with it just like how you are with the money. Make sure you have your lockpick out, and there's gonna be a line in the middle of the screen, and there's gonna be 3 blocks, basically like squares, that you have to line up with the line. So you have to click starting with the first one. So I'm gonna try to explain it with my mouse. So it'll be right here, right? There's a line, and then there's these 3 squares coming up and down, and you have to line the first square up with the line, then line the second one, and then do the third one. That's how you do it. I was confused myself when I first started doing it, but that's just how it is now. And I think they nerfed the money that you get from this, because you used to get 22,000 from casino, but hey, quick 19,000, that ain't bad at all. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is I'm going to show you guys how to make hot chips. So this is another super effective method, and it's right behind box shop too. Box shop's right over there. So you come in here, talk to the cashier. She'll get you right. Grab as many potatoes and flours as you want, but you need one of each to create potato chips. Once you create the potato chips, you turn them into hot chips, and I'll show you guys exactly how to do that. This is where you sell the hot chips again, right near box job and bank. It's this little factory basically. I'll show you guys the front of the store too. You got this corner deli, banks right there, apartments right here, and box shop. And it's basically in the back left corner of the map. So first thing you want to do, and this is one thing you don't want to forget, is come up to this whiteboard, click E, right? Now you have your task in the top left. First thing you're going to do is grab your potato chips, put them in the slicer. A potato flew around. Throw in a bag right here, you know what I'm saying? Easy peasy. Come to the back, grab your flour, throw it in a bowl, and then come over here to one of these pots and click E. Now the process for your potato chips is started. So once this is done, your chips are gonna be made. Oh, I gotta turn on my calls real quick. All right, now click E, pick up your potato chips. You know what I'm saying? Go back to your whip where you parked it. Always park it back here so it doesn't despawn. Follow my steps here. Follow where I'm going. Jim's Market. You know what I'm saying? Hit this corner and you're gonna talk to this guy right here. So this guy, this is how you're gonna turn these potato chips into hot chips, right? Up to him, give him 50 bucks. Now you got your hot chips. Also, the cool thing about this is you only have to do it one time if you have a bunch of hot chips or a bunch of potato chips. That way, if you have a bunch of them made already, he's going to turn every single one of those into hot chips with just one interaction. So, for example, there's going to be about, I think there's 10 homeless guys on the map, right? All you do is just hand them the hot chips like this, and you're going to get some money for it. Simple as that. So, it's a super effective way of making money because there's not really any risk involved. I mean, there's the risk of getting killed while you're trying to sell to these guys, but other than that, it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple, and you're going to make a lot of money from doing it. Alright, so for my last method here, it's almost a 2-in-1 for you guys. So this is a super effective method that I think you guys are really going to like. You're going to need a weapon for this, some type of weapon. I'm just going to grab a Tech 9, some slight. Where'd my bike go? I think my bike took off on me. Oh, nah. That's gotta be a voice changer. Head tapping.
Hey, bro. Thank you, bro.
Alright, gang. For this last method, you're gonna want to get yourself a little whip from the dealership. I recommend having a vehicle for this. It's just gonna make the process way faster and more effective. Come over to this guy that's masked right near these apartments in the bank and grab yourself a fake ID. Drive over to the bank real quick. You know what I'm saying? Pull up to the bank. Give this lady your ID. It's going to cost you like 50 bucks, something slight like that. So I guess people are just on meat today. But anyways, so once your car is done, come over here. Grab the car. You're going to get it right here. A better and more effective method to get cards quickly. So what you could do, you know what I'm saying? Grab your car. You know what I'm saying? Go back over to the fake ID. This is my favorite way to do it. Grab one of these. Pull back up to the bank again, grab the fake ID, give it to her, and then whilst that's happening, you know what I'm saying, go back again to the fake ID dealer, grab another one, So while you're waiting, you're gonna have a second fake ID ready. This just speeds up the process of getting the cards. Because like I usually, if I do this method, I like to get like 5-10 cards at a time. I think if you're getting 5K from every ATM, that's just 5 times 5. You're making 25 grand just from that. Just from 5 cards. And that's easy. You know what I'm saying? So we got 2 cards right here. And then we have the fake ID. Do that. And you could just keep doing that if you want. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to do these three cards. Alright. 9 seconds left. Look for the ATMs that are outside deli stores or delis. Put the card in. Swipe the card. And I heard that if you stand still, you'll get more money. Right there, we made almost 3 grand. Then come inside, and then you want to rob it. There's a cooldown on this one, so, you know what I'm saying, you got to find a store that isn't on cooldown to basically, like, maximize this method. Alright, so this guy we're actually able to rob. There's no ATM outside this one, which kind of sucks, but either way, there's another way to make a bunch of money. Got a nice little 2.3 just from holding a gun to his face. Fries in a bag is nothing personal. But I have no more cards left, so the method basically is rob, and I think you guys get the point. That's basically it for this one, guys. If you guys have any type of videos you want to see me post, just let me know in the comment section below, or tap into one of my streams on TikTok. All my links will be in the description too. For the gang server, that link will be in the description. My TikTok link will be in the description. So if you guys want to go check me out on some other platforms, definitely make sure to do that. You know what I'm saying? I stream every single day from 11 p.m. to whenever. So I hope I see you guys over in some of the live streams. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. And I guess so will my hellcat, because he just hit a J turn and took off. Peace.